Presidential debates used to be run by the nonpartisan League of Women Voters until 1988, when the National Republican and Democratic parties seized control of the debates, establishing a partisan corporate-sponsored Commission on Presidential Debates, or CPD. Posing as a nonpartisan institution committed to voter education, the CPD has continually and deceptively run the debates in the interest of the National Republican and Democratic parties, not the American people. The private partisan corporation known as the Commission on Presidential Debates continued the nonpartisan League of Women Voters requirement that candidates reach a threshold of 5% in major polls. That was until the independent presidential candidate Ross Perot received 19 million votes. Though Ross Perot received over 18% of the vote in 1992, the billionaire was shut out of the debates in the 1996 election because the CPD raised the threshold from 5% to 15% in 5 major polls. This weekend, at the Media Reform Conference, we asked leading media reform advocates if they think independent presidential candidates should be included in televised debates. Here's what they had to say.
I think that as many candidates as possible should be included in all parts of the presidential election process. I think it makes democracy stronger. I think it makes our choices stronger. And anything that we can do to help increase choices, I'm 100% in favor of.
The whole thing with the debates is that the Republicans and the Democrats came together to form a debate committee, which was designed, in my opinion, to exclude any of the third-party candidates. And so in order for a third-party candidate to show up on the field, they're going to have to get significant numbers without the aid of the type of news coverage and exposure that these debates give to a number of people. So I think it's kind of messed up, and I think that third-party candidates, especially if they resonate with a certain type of audience, needs to be able to have that space.
It's very important for all these presidential candidates to expand the debate. It's very important. Third-party history in this country is important, and these voices shouldn't be squelched.
I think if you have enough signatures to qualify in enough states to mathematically make it possible for you to be president, you're on the stage. No argument about it.
In every major country on the planet, when there's a presidential campaign going on and debates are held, all the candidates are included. In France, in the last presidential election, which finally ended up choosing Nicolas Sarkozy as the new leader of the country, they had debates that featured 7, 8, 9 candidates. Among those in the debates was a working postman, a working bank clerk, real people who had gotten the necessary petition signatures and were on the ballot. And you know what? France survived. The fact of the matter is the United States could and should have debates that include all of the candidates who are on a number of ballots nationwide that would allow them to become president. It's a simple model. If you can get enough petition signatures to be on enough state ballots to accumulate 270 electoral votes, then you could be elected president of the United States. On that model, you ought to be in the debates. It's as simple as that. Every other country in the world can figure it out. It's time the United States did as well.
New polls already have Ralph at 6% or more, and Google has announced that it is also hosting presidential debates. In order to get Ralph in the debates in 2008, we need to be on the ballot. You can do 2 things to help. Sign up to collect signatures at votenader.org or donate now. Our ballot access costs $1.5 million, so please go to our website and make a contribution now. We need more voices and more choices, not a conversation from A to B, but a real debate from A to Z. Support Ralph Nader and Matt Gonzalez, and let the debate begin.